back with more of the Dadvocate, the woman that explains to other women about men and the way they communicate.
So, I think I just experienced positive mansplaining. So I open up the fridge and I see egg, and I'm like, what? So I ask the kids, I'm like, did you guys leave this egg here? And they're like, nope. So I'm like, only one more suspect. My husband. But I want to give my man the benefit of the doubt. So I text the boys, and I'm like, why?
It's the last egg. Why keep a whole carton? It's the last egg. I do this. Actually, no. What I do when there's like one last egg is I just go ahead and just cook it anyways.
Egg. And my one buddy immediately goes, oh, you had a second carton. Yeah, he must have gotten down to the last egg, and instead of leaving it there to be all off balance the next time someone picked it up or, take up a bunch of extra space, he just put it there as the priority egg.
Oh.
It's just like fronting at the super.
I didn't even think about the balancing part. I was just thinking about, like, why let whole carton take up space if there's just one egg? Get it out. Throw a carton away.
Supermarket, when employees make sure that the quickest to expire items are at the front and the longer lasting items don't get used first. And I'm just like, that is exact.
It makes a lot of sense. In order for this to work, though, make sure you leave the egg up front, because my mom has a tendency to put the egg in the back. So therefore, that egg starts to rot away because it's like buried in the back when I'm trying to leave it in the front. Ugh, women. She just goes ahead and starts the new batch of eggs in the new carton, and I'm just like, this egg needs to be cooked. But anyways, that. Now I've just developed the habit of, like, if I'm down to the last egg, might as well just cook it. So there's a cooked egg ready to be eaten that's just sitting there, not in a carton.
Exactly what happened. Priority egg. Like, he mansplained that so perfectly. What else are they doing that makes sense and we're just not asking? I want to keep explaining male behaviors to women, but y'all did not like it when I called it mansplaining, so today I'm gonna husbandsplain something real quick.
Happy holidays, everyone! Feeling the blues this end of the year? Still no closer to the doors of Valhalla suffocating from snoo-snoo this winter?
Need to use of me! Surprise me once! Let me do as I have dreamed now!
Well, if you're ready to live the dream, then subscribe and just think of Dipper from now on. Just Dipper. Just Dipper. Just Dipper.
Just Dipper.
I mean, then I suggest trying the Wing Girl method, a guide for dude who got zero riz and struggled to get a date. Unless you're avoiding the crazy ones, then please continue.
Except me! I'm the exception!
So if you haven't heard about Mari, you'll know she's an award-winning female dating coach for men. I checked out her channel and watched her secret F formula training course videos. My review? It's good. Now most of you might be thinking, but Dipper, it's hard no matter what I do. I get it, but know this, it's not over until you decide it's over. Which I have for me. If you're serious about dating, you got the Wing Girl method to help you navigate what a girl wants. If you really, really feel like trying. But if you don't want to, that's fine too. You can stay here with me, and we can be degenerates together as a community. Just Dipper. Just Dipper. Anywho, if you need a partner, check out Mari's Wing Girl method if you're seriously lost on how to talk to women.
And I sat next to these two girls, and I got their, social media after hanging out with them the entire event, and it worked like a charm.
Reminder, the Wing Girl method is sponsoring today's video, and they're offering my viewers an unbeatable deal. Just click the first link in the description. Plus, if you decide to pick up the full program, you'll get an extra 20% off. If you're tired of failing at flirting and being stuck on the sidelines, stop wasting time. Take control of your dating life. Click the link below and get access right away. It's time to grind and level up.
Today's topic, some of you are already mad.
Oh,
The sink cup.
you leave it there so that way you don't grab a whole new cup of a new cup. So less dishwashing. That's easy.
There's room in the dishwasher, room in the sink. Why does he leave it there?
Why?
This is a big one. There was a viral article.
Why is this hard to understand? I'm so confused. Why is that so hard to understand? Water is clean. You drink up of water. You leave it near the sink, or you leave it somewhere, and that is your spot. So you just keep reusing the same cup of water over and over again. It's not hard, but If you want to make things simple for both parties, just get a water bottle. Just get a water bottle.
Where a woman left her husband over this. Here's what Sink Cup comes down to. Ladies, we have got to stop trying to pigeonhole men into commitments they are not ready for. He is not ready to settle on either idea of being done drinking for the day or continuing to drink for the day. And the craziest part is he's trying not to piss you off.
Right.
He knows if he makes the wrong decision and he's not done drinking for the day, he's going to have to dirty another dish and that's going to make you mad. He's thinking worst case scenario,
That's not... Okay, let me explain something else. It's not as thoughtful as you think it is. Well, maybe for some. But because they lived alone, and I'm gonna be under the assumption that they are under the category, and I have a feeling it's not just dudes. It's probably women too. I mean, I am women. Last time I checked. I am woman. And lived on my own, and I didn't want to do that much cleaning. So, like... This can't be just a dude thing. It's people who just don't want to clean, like, every freaking cup unnecessarily. So just have one dedicated cup for that day and then put it away at night. It's that easy.
am done drinking for the day, but the cup is going to be right there reminding me to put it away because it's there. It's right by the sink. It's the sink cup. Typical shelf life of a sink cup is about the same as jeans. It could last 3 to 5 days. I am slowly cracking the male Da Vinci Code. You wanted more male behaviors explained, so I'm going to speed run husband-splain 2 things to you because I'm getting real good at this. The laundry chair. But the basket is right there. Yeah, he knows, but to understand the laundry...
It doesn't make any sense. If you only wore it probably, let's say, like an hour and then you change it to something else, then why put that sweater that you just wore for an hour into the laundry? That means it's reusable again. It's unnecessary more laundry stuff. It's or let's say you wore like in a guy's case, it's called wife beaters. It needs to be changed to that name. But the tank top or whatever, or a shirt. If you're wearing a shirt underneath the sweater, you can wear your sweater more than once, I believe. Like, unless you really do get it dirty, then yeah, go for it. But if you've been wearing it inside the house, then it's got a couple of, like, you know, extra days on it.
Laundry chair, we must first understand the purgatory jeans. They can also be hoodies. The point is that these are clothes that are too dirty to be with...
Purgatory is probably the perfect word for it, because the last thing you want to do is put in the semi-used clothes in the clean clothes, which could make it a little stinky or maybe a little dirty. You're not really quite sure, but it's not stinky enough or dirty enough to be put into the laundry basket. It's transitioning.
The other drawer clothes, but too clean to be in the basket. No one knows how long purgatory jeans last, but something bad has to happen for them to transition from chair to basket.
Oil, dirt.
He knows he's going to piss you off if these clothes touch the floor, so they do not touch the floor.
Are you kidding me?
He's actually trying to save the planet and reduce your laundry labor. Next up, the sink knife. Guest appearance by Sink Cup. Why isn't it just in the sink? This may look weird, but it's math. You see the perfect balance of the handle on the counter juxtaposed by the light residue just above the sink's contaminable surface makes this the perfect knife for making another sandwich with later. Laundry chair, sink knife. Follow for more discoveries. Explaining male behavior to women, part 5. All right, so whatever random-ass place he left his keys, just leave them there. Do not move them to the key dish. Do not.
Do not.
That is only going to confuse him more.
Yes.
You will seriously fuck up this guy's whole day.
You will.
He knows he didn't leave them in the key dish, so that's only going to make him check 5 to 10 other real...
Whenever I don't see my thing in the spot I usually leave it in, I always have to go to my mom and be like, where did you put it? And she's like, put what? I'm like, my keys, or my envelopes, or my cup. Or just anything, like my food, the thing I used, just anything at all. She'll just like, oh, it's over here, or it's over there, or it's up there. What I don't understand here, explain this. If the 10%, I think 10% still, the 10% ladies that watch the video, please explain, why do you keep rearranging shit when it's already been like arranged in a dedicated like spot? It's like, this glass cup is going to be on this shelf, but now I'm going to move it to a different shelf and just reorganize everything. I'm like, I can only think that you're just bored. I don't understand any other logical reason to it. It's just like, it had a dedicated spot. These utensils, these things had a dedicated spot, and then you move them somewhere else completely. I don't understand why!
Really stupid places that are not the key dish before he finally starts thinking the way that you would instead of the way that he would. Next up, If jeans are in a questionable place that are not the basket or the floor, but they have a belt on, that is your sign that they are not dirty, they will be used again. Don't throw them down. They be having like little ass switch games and shit in them. This next one's a fun bonus. I see he lost the Folgers coffee.
It's two baskets. You need two baskets, okay? You have your drawers, which is your really clean clothes. You have your basket, you can color coordinate, that is the semi-used clothes. And then you have this other basket that is basket that goes to the laundry ASAP. It's just have two baskets, just two baskets, all right? There's a 3 steps process, 3 steps.
Lid, so he made his own. Good for him. Last one. If you are like
Wait,
me
what?
and you
What was that?
like little ass switch games and shit in them. This next one's a fun bonus. I see he lost the Folgers coffee lid, so he made his own. Good for him.
Lost
Last
the
one.
lid.
If you are like me and you find half-drunk body armors in every room of the house, if it really bothers you, just combine them all into one and they'll just go with it. Follow for more. We have
Okay, that one's actually kind of on him. That is on him. That was good wife planning, to be honest. That was really good wife planning.
made it to episode 6 of Womansplaining Men to Women. I'm just gonna come out and say it. If he has folded the towels, don't refold them. Stop it. It's bad. What
It's
is
folded.
the absolute worst thing that could happen if you opened your cupboards and saw this?
It's folded. It's
Still with me? You good, babe?
What was
Every day
wrong?
In America, there is a well-intentioned husband who has just spent 15 minutes folding the laundry. And there is an irritated wife who's about to spend 20 more refolding them because he didn't do them good enough.
huh?
And that's just one example. If you are in a heterosexual
You're huh? You're gonna use them anyways, and then it's gonna be hung up on some awkward place in the bathroom to be reused later. Wait, hold on. Question: do you guys reuse your bath towels? How many times until you feel like you gotta put them in the laundry? Now I haven't thought about what other normal people have been doing. Hold on, I'm actually genuinely curious. Wait a minute. Are you one and done with the towel, or do you reuse it? Because I feel like a towel can be reused at least twice, maybe 3, 4, depending if you keep track where you've been drying.
relationship, there is a 100% chance that after he did a chore, your first reaction was, yeah, that chore's not done. And then some of you will redo the whole chore. Others will get mad and scold him for his half-assed.
Y'all have too much time in your hands. Y'all have way too much time in your hands to be nitpicking like that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Too much time in your hands. I'm sure there's more things you could do with your time.
I have done both, and both have wasted my fucking time.
Mm.
You redo the whole chore, you're wasting your life. You reprimand him for helping, and now he's going to dread doing that chore. Because if he doesn't do them, you're mad. And now if he does do them, you're mad. It's a whole mess. And the truth is, he wants to make you proud. He really does. He dreads the thought of you telling your friends how bad he is at laundry. Because he knows you do. Ladies, to get what you both want, you gotta flip the script. This is a 2-part plan. Part 1, let go of what you can. If you were not traumatized by Gemini cupboard, try it. You might not hate it.
It
Part
looks
2,
fine!
trick him by presenting your chore preferences as noble tasks that yield rewards. No, literally be like, I have a daring quest for you, should you choose to accept it. A maiden is in search of a rare knight who dares load the dishwasher from back to front instead.
Wow, or RPing, I guess. If he likes D&D, sure, you can do that and be like, I have a quest for thee. If you can retrieve this treasure or do this task, you may slay the dragon later.
Front to
Or
back,
lay the
so
dragon.
that she will know how much room is left. Do you dare accept this quest? Dude, guarantee you he will be down as fuck. It's not about rewarding him for something he's supposed to be doing already. It's about making your differences fun again. And easing up icky chore conversations.
Make things
About being
fun!
a silly goose. Seriously, host your discussions of labor division like a Knights of the Round Table council meeting. Pop off champagne when you finally come to a resolution. Recognize each other as autonomous and competent partners, and let's fucking go! Womansplaining Men to Women.
Wouldn't that be
Part
nice?
7. You've made it this far. I feel you may be prepared for one of the final truths. Make sure you're sitting down. I do not reveal this lightly. Ready yourself? He does not care about chores as much as you, and he never will. You felt it in your heart and you feared it to be true. It is. Deep down, you've been dreaming of the day you don't have to tell him what to do because he just knows. Now, this will happen sometimes.
Is it gonna be weird that if I ever have, like, a partner, like, some dude that actually, like... Anyways, but yeah, I might be the one who have to send this to him if he's, like, super, like, OCD on cleaning. I just know it. I just know it. With the way I am, the guy's gonna feel like a woman.
It's on accident. But let's examine why. You two have experienced two different traumas. You as a woman have lived your entire life societally conditioned to believing that your worth is directly attached to your amount of emotional labor.
Huh?
He has not. Is that a privilege? Maybe. But instead, he has spent his entire life as a man societally conditioned to believing that his worth is directly derived from how much money he earns. Women deal with that less.
I feel like this idea is starting to become like a fuzzy gray area, like the trad wife ideology into how wife and husbands are supposed to behave. I feel like that's kind of fizzled. It's living in a very confusing time these days.
Your priorities will always be different. To you, he is half-assing every single chore. To him, he will never understand why you fold your underwear. Why would someone waste
You
their time
fold
like
underwear?
that? And you know what? Part of the desire to get the chore done quickly is to play Fortnite faster. Just like we will leave our makeup scattered around the sink like a hurricane went through in 3 different outfits that we decided against thrown across the floor as we fly out the door for girls' night. He will never get the same joy out of seeing the counters wiped down as you do. His joy comes from seeing you happy. Stop trying to convince him he will be happy if he wipes down the counters. He doesn't give a fuck about those counters. Convince him that you will be happy if he wipes down those counters.
Doesn't this work both ways, that you're just gonna be happy if both of you are happy? What?
Men will do all kinds of stupid shit to make you happy. Take marriage, for example. Oh, that was too far? You think I should cut that out? Okay, I will. Look, we've already lost all control by choosing to be attracted to someone. We might as well figure him out. Just like, you might as well hit follow. Womansplaining Men to Women, Part 8. We're too far into the series to avoid this any longer. The toilet seat. Is a man to leave it up or down? Many women believe that because only a man requires both lids to be up, that a man is responsible for putting one lid down. After all, both parties require one lid down for number 2, but only the man requires both lids up for number 1. However, many others believe that there's a more equitable solution. He lifts as he needs, she lowers as she needs, each taking accountability for their own body's needs. Well, it's time you know the truth. You should both be lifting the lid because you should both be lowering the lid, especially before you flush. Y'all, it's called the toilet plume. Every time you flush a toilet, 145,000 particles of all of the poop, pee, puke, and whatever else has gone into there explodes out all over the bathroom, covering your hairbrushes, your toothbrushes, spreading any viruses you're shedding.
You have to close your toilet seat lid when you're ready to flush. Don't leave the toilet seat wide open when you flush. That's when shit literally get everywhere, the little poopy particles.
Filthy animals. And if that's not the advice you wanted, take solace in the fact that your bathroom just got an extra chair. Womansplaining Men to Women, Part 9. Pardon my woman spreading. Some of you ladies have been asking how to deal if he doesn't make the bed or if his side of the room is a mess. So if you absolutely need your bed made every day, the rule is, whoever's the last one out of bed makes it. Sorry, that's just the rule. So if that's all you needed to settle the debate on who does it, there you go. You can probably stop the video now. But I beg you to consider
Rock, paper, scissor it.
the actual power move. Literal best solution is if you both don't care if the bed is made. Now keep in mind, until this episode, I have never, ever asked you guys to simply...
I feel like making the bed's kind of a two-person job anyways. It just makes it go faster, because lifting the mattress is really, it is a pain in the ass, especially with that scrunchy sheet part. That shit's annoying to do by yourself. So just do the bed together and it gets done faster. I think that'd be cute.
not care about something, just how to communicate differently about it, or what it means. But for making the bed every day, why do you care? I mean, who's gonna see it? If he doesn't care, and you don't care, who cares?
Yeah, just freak out if you start having guests over and you feel like you want to have your room open. If it's dirty, just keep the bedroom door closed. Why would your guest even go in there in the first place? Makes no sense.
Look at all this room for activities.
No one
Simply
dying.
not making the bed is so much easier than getting out of bed or remaking the whole bed. Then when you want to get back into bed, you have to take everything off again and then get back in and then cover yourself back up again. When you could simply drop in bed, pull the covers up. Now, if you're having guests over and your room is like the place that guests come in to throw their coats on the bed, for the love of God,
What?
both of you clean that room. As for his side of the room, same rule. As long as neither of you are regularly having guests in there or doing HGTV home tours, let the man have his space. Quite frankly, I simply pretend I do not see it. Now, there is a difference if he's keeping, like, food and trash in there like a damn raccoon.
Yeah, you don't.
Sir,
yeah.
if you want to be Dexter's lab and do science experiments, you also need a rotating bookshelf. Now hit follow and stay tuned because for episode 10, we're covering
All right.
man flu.
Ooh. That was awesome. Awesome! All right, yeah, go follow the Dadvocate.